Yesterday I tried to ride bridleless on my horse for the very first time. Her being a professional show jumper, I don't think this was really part of her curriculum growing up, but I think it's a great way to test your horse's rideability and your own balance and cues. So what I like to do first is always halting, and lots of transitions, just because this is probably the most dangerous part of riding bridleless, is that you can't stop your horse. So I'm just repeating the same walk to halt transitions until she gets it right. At the start was a bit slower, but then it gets better and better. We're then moving on to our turns. I'm trying to use as little of the actual bridle reins as possible, both for the halt and the turns, and just to make sure that I'm using my weight properly and also the neck rein. Once everything in walk works quite well, I'm moving on to trot. Again, I'm still having my reins for the bridle in my hands so I can actually control her, of course rewarding her every time she gets it right.
Good girl. You're so smart. You are.
I do like to go a bit overboard with my verbal rewards, but she just responds to them super well. In order for my reins not to be in the way, I've actually tied a knot into them and switched completely to the neck rope at this point. Once the trot is all smooth, we're moving on to canter, keeping it slow because obviously you don't want to be too crazy, and then once everything's settled and you feel confident, you can remove the bridle.
How you like that? You like that?
Obviously, depending on how quickly your horse catches up and how confident you feel, you can do this sooner or later. Honestly, she was so quick to pick it all up, and I felt really confident with her. She wasn't running or anything. She's a very controllable horse, so this was perfect. And again, the turns, she's done them so easily, and look at her stretching at this point. I think she's really enjoying herself. And then even tried some canter transitions into walk canter, canter halt. So she's done it really well. I'm super pleased with her very first time of riding bridleless. She's such a smarty, and I'll definitely try it again soon, maybe even jump at one point, so we'll see. I hope you enjoyed this little process. Maybe you're even able to try it out for yourself. I definitely recommend it. It's so much fun. It's such a nice way to bond with your horse, do something a bit more fun, a bit more leisurely, and keep it entertaining and useful anyway. And of course, don't forget the scratches for your horse at the end when they did a good job. So follow along for more, and I hope you enjoyed this. Bye!